What if I told you that a staggering 90% of AI startups will fail? It's a harsh reality that's hard to swallow. I've been fascinated by the world of technology business, and I have to admit, it's a bit unsettling to think about all those innovative ideas going to waste. You're probably wondering what could possibly go wrong, and I'm about to take you on a journey to explore the reasons behind this alarming failure rate. As someone who's been following the AI scene for a while now, I've noticed that many of these startups are backed by venture capital. They've got the funding, the talent, and the resources, but somehow, they still can't seem to make it work. It's like they're trying to build a house on shaky ground, and no matter how hard they try, it's always on the verge of collapse. And that's what got me thinking, what's the root cause of this problem? Is it the lack of expertise, the flawed business model, or something else entirely? You see, in the world of AI, it's not just about having a great idea, it's about execution, and that's where many of these startups fall short. It's like trying to navigate a labyrinth without a map. You might know the general direction, but you'll still get lost in the details. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture, the ecosystem of Silicon Valley, where many of these AI startups are born. It's a unique blend of innovation, risk-taking, and collaboration, where the best and brightest minds come together to create something new and exciting. And yet, despite this fertile ground, many AI startups still struggle to survive. As I reflect on this, I'm reminded of a conversation I had with a friend who's a seasoned entrepreneur. He told me that starting a successful AI business is like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. You might have a great idea, but if you don't have the right team, the right funding, and the right timing, you'll never be able to complete the picture. And that's where the concept of venture capital comes in. It's like having a rich uncle who's willing to invest in your project, but only if you can prove that it's got potential. The problem is, many AI startups are so focused on securing funding that they forget about the most important thing, creating a product that people actually want to use. It's like trying to sell a car without wheels. You might have a sleek design, but it's not going anywhere. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about all the success stories, the AI startups that have made it big? And I'm not saying they don't exist, but the truth is, they're the exception rather than the rule. For every AI startup that succeeds, there are countless others that fail, and it's often because they've misunderstood the market, or they've tried to replicate someone else's success without understanding what made it work in the first place. As we explore this further, I want to share an analogy that might help illustrate the point. Starting an AI business is like trying to grow a garden in the desert. You might have the seeds, the watering can, and the sunshine, but if you don't have the right soil, the right temperature, and the right amount of care, your plants will never thrive. And that's where the importance of adaptability comes in. An AI startup needs to be agile, flexible, and willing to pivot when things don't go as planned. It's like trying to navigate a river. You might know the general direction of the current, but you still need to be prepared to adjust your course when you encounter unexpected obstacles. But what about the role of technology itself? Doesn't AI have the potential to disrupt entire industries and create new opportunities? Absolutely, and that's what makes this space so exciting. The potential for innovation, for growth, and for transformation is vast. However, it's also what makes it so challenging. The bar is high, and the competition is fierce. As I ponder this, I'm reminded of a personal experience. I once worked with a team that was trying to develop an AI-powered chatbot, and we spent months perfecting the algorithm, testing the interface, and refining the user experience. But when we finally launched it, we realized that we'd forgotten one crucial thing: the human touch. It's like trying to build a robot that can mimic human emotions. You might get close, but you'll never quite capture the essence of what makes us human. And that's the thing about AI startups, they're not just about technology, they're about people, and that's what makes them so fascinating. You're trying to create something that will resonate with humans, something that will make a difference in their lives. But to do that, you need to understand what makes humans tick, what they want, what they need, and what they fear. As we near the end of this journey, I want to leave you with a thought. What if the reason most AI startups fail is not because of the technology itself, but because of our own limitations as humans? What if we're trying to create something that's beyond our capabilities, something that's too complex, too nuanced, or too subtle? And that's what I'd love to hear from you. What do you think is the biggest challenge facing AI startups today? Is it the lack of funding, the lack of talent, or something else entirely? As I look back on this conversation, I'm reminded of just how complex and multifaceted this topic is, and I'm excited to continue exploring it with you. If you're as curious as I am about the world of AI and technology, then join me on this journey, and let's uncover the secrets of this fascinating space together. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights and analysis on the latest trends and innovations in the world of technology business.